Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Brittany. So where we last left our nation, we were engaging in a war in West Africa. And we'll continue that war. We also recently beat up on England. We took one of their forts. Had a bunch of land, and split them up so that rebels could wreck them. And see that Portugal is being occupied by somebody green. Maybe they're being Ottoman. No, it's Botan. The other green blob. I should try playing as him as try to make the Botan green blob. The elements are so tough. In this one, they're just blobbing like mad. Anyway, a reason for invading them is because we were going to protect her at Ashanti, and they got Ashanti as a vassal. We're just not going to tolerate that kind of nonsense. Let's march over there. I don't have much manpower. We set our colonial subjects with the task of beating Iroquois, and they're just failing. They got the spice trade. That's surprising. Okay, we're not quite done yet here. And there's noble rebels in Mexico. Good for you guys for killing our rebels. Or at least trying and failing. We could leave it to our subjects to liberate those provinces. That's not going to be a big issue. What we should do is get over here to Dinkira. Okay, so Mali. Let's make this easy. You are going to cancel your overlordship, and you're going to give us our money. You're going to break your alliance with Morocco. Well, what if we cleared that off? Could we get him to transfer this to us? I think maybe we'd have to control it. So let's see what happens if we occupy it. I'm just worried if they get free, the Spanish are just going to take it because they're still at war. No. We make Benin into a state, but we want it being our trade company. Okay, we got some silver. That works for me. We want to build some manpower buildings, and these numbers aren't very big at the moment. Okay, marches. Let's focus on diplomatic power. Guess it wouldn't have hurt to grab some manpower out of that. We're 12 years ahead of time, and we have some points we really don't need legitimacy. So let's develop some manpower on the continent. And that's in Australia. Navajo. We're going to decline that. Just because I don't want the little pop-up. I want the little alert. Okay. Now, Molly. Try this offer. We wouldn't let it become our protectorate because we don't have enough war score. Oh, sorry, bud. Come on up. Now you're asleep in bed. Okay. Come on up, get up on the lap. We can play EU4 together. And captain. Let's get this +1 guy. We don't need anything more. Hey Molly, we told you our terms. We'll settle for nothing less than this protectorate. And let's go up there and sit on their capital. Sure, 50 ducats to make Nantes more effective. See if those scamps. Wow, Morocco's gonna be wrecking. But if they liberate this stuff, we'll just capture it. Okay, we lose 10 Navy tradition or just 5, since he's a navigator. Okay, Molly, do you really want to push your luck here? Okay, they would give us Ashanti as a protectorate. But that wasn't so simple, or that so difficult. Relations. I'll move all these guys back over here. It looks like some of them are locked for a second. So let's go ahead and end this. Derbyshire's welcome. Engage in some heresy, we don't care. We'll take that, and their money. We'll convert it when we get the chance. And since we're going to station troops there, we don't need to worry about increasing autonomy. Okay, as these provinces fall under our control, under Mali's control from Spain's, then we get exiled. So then we can move back over here. Okay, one thing that we do wish to do up here is get more manpower, and we can't do it while the autonomy is high. So let's lower that autonomy by putting in these buildings. And again, I know a lot of players won't do that because it's not a great return on investment, but we've got cash and we don't have manpower. So we could start building some of these second tier, and we're going to do that now as we accumulate more money. Okay, we've got 100 war score. So let's take this and all of their cash. And now we're going to start fabricating a claim here. We can get a claim there. And we should move over and try to finish off those guys. Okay, we could get Portugal or Denmark. Denmark. Didn't Denmark ally the Ottomans? Yeah. Screw those guys. We no longer need any spy power against Shawnee. We do need some manpower. I think this place gives us the most. We're already building something there. Iroquois separatists. You guys going to escape? They are. Let's go. They're either going to come in here or there. Well, they'll have to move through this province unless they go all the way around. And that looks to be what they're doing. So let's head up here to Adirondack. Adirondack. Adirondack, yeah. Still negative manpower. Only one way to solve that. Going to war. So why don't we pay off their debt? And influence them. We can get our alliance back with Bohemia, and I'm thrilled to take that. Still get a bunch of trust, even though we don't have any favors. Eventually they're going to get institutions. But for now, with our protectorate. And they're the emperor. Sure, Scotland. You can have our maps. Only 3 electors. One of which is Bohemia. And they're backing Burgundy because they don't actually have an heir, so they can't vote for themselves. The Empire might get disbanded if things keep going this way. We could attack them if we fabricate a claim. So let's fabricate on the Overlord, and then we can fabricate a claim on their subject. Let's get some monarch points. Yeah, our subject really needs to start converting this stuff. And they get missionary strength just for being a colonial nation. Yeah, they're going to destroy this before we can get there. And they've become our vassal. Oh, good. We stopped him in time. Okay, we've got more cash coming in. Okay, we were 6 out of 5, and now... Or we're 5 out of 5. Now we're no longer over, so that's saving us a point per month. Before we get any more manpower buildings, I'm going to build another trade company. Let's get our spy power there. Have these guys over here. Songhai has announced this as a rival. That's cute. Oops. Breton vassal. And we want them to concede this territory to us. Of course, take their cash. And as we said, build another manufactory here. It's only 13 development. We want it to be 20 or more to increase chances of us getting manufactories in our country. Okay, Pawnee rose up. So we'll head over there. And let's check on these estate interactions. Those military points, since we're 10 years ahead, we're going to use them for development. Particularly in these provinces that we want to get up to 20. Nice. And this would provide us with an extra 1,000 manpower. We were getting like 500 men per month. Now we're already up to 662. We're building some more buildings. We just increased our development. We're the second ranking great power. Okay, we'll convert that soon enough. We're also going to add in a marketplace, give us more trade power here. That'll ensure more of the trade from South Africa and West Africa ends up in English channel. Let's see when we can next invade England. 5 years. We should start getting some claims on them. They're allied to the Netherlands and Savoy. Savoy's well allied. Okay, nobility wants Moraban here. Wow. guess they can have it. Let's get our Diplo tech cost down. Man, you guys are having some problems. That's because such a high percentage of their country isn't Protestant yet. And they're overextended and have war exhaustion, but just constant rebellions. Okay, we can ask Bohemia for some stuff. I think I'm just going to take the temper stage. Okay, let's get a claim here. Pull him back. Let's get a claim here. Did we not get our claims? What happened there? Okay, Linowek. Let's get a claim on you. Something must have happened. We can't waste time worrying about that. We've got things to do. Maybe we saw it was really low and just pulled it back because I thought that we'd already gotten a claim there or something. Provoked a rebellion up here. We'll deal with that in a second. Flanders joined the Republic. Okay, so now that claim is kind of worthless to us. We wanted to start building some universities. I'm going to start over here because I might want to develop that province. It wouldn't be a bad idea to give them some colonies. Anything high development, they'll bring up their religious unity. I was checking to see what's the highest base development that I can find. Well, that is a center of trade, so why don't we start filling that in for them? There's a couple more around here, I think. This was one. We already got that. We have a lot of admin points. Our stability is already maxed, so we could develop in our subjects. Cedric and Corcoran need a little bit. Where's your capital? Capital's Belize. Let's just throw one down there. We could just improve relations with them, of course. I already have some claim on them, I'm not sure what. This. I need 25 spy power. Okay, let's go ahead and put a university in there. And we can support a lot more troops if we get the manpower for it. Okay, let's finish this off and then we'll get caught up on tech. Awesome stability. And let's see how long this video has been going on. 25 minutes. Okay, give it a few more minutes. Don't like the fact that there's two rebel groups working together now. Subjects seem to be dealing with that just fine. Okay, 7 years ahead of time. We're going to do it. Because I want to switch to an absolute monarchy, and now we can add some more states if we need to. Okay, that's one of their armies eliminated. Let's move up here and try to kill the other one. Let's force them to concede their territory to us, take their money. And that's added to our Mexican subject. Now let's do the same here. To our subject in Louisiana. Okay, why don't we build another manufactory here? So manufactories develops rapidly in any places that have manufactories, but anywhere without any manufacturing doesn't get any. It's just incredibly slow growth. We're going to give it a few months, we get more men before we engage in this other battle. Ooh. Well, Bohemia. Whoops. That's what we're trying to do. So. Increase trust. I always side with the defender. Okay, we've got some money. We got more money than we do manpower. We'll just build up some mercs, and this will be a perfectly functional army. After all we've done for you, Burgundy, this is how you repay us. Sieging out one of our forts. I'll put these guys in rebel suppression. Let's get our claim here. We declare war there, now we declared on the subject. Kind of like us, let's send an insult, and then we'll worry about the rest later. England's messing around with our Central America. We'll solve that issue. Well, we did get fort defense, but that fort is outdated. Really should upgrade our border forts or get rid of them. Okay, let's move these guys over. Okay, Austria's offering us a loan, we'll take it. We won't pay them back. We're going to leave 2 guys there. Yeah, we can't get around. Well, they have the troop advantage, our allies that is. So that should be no problem. Looks like they won. Wow. Sure. Take some cash. Well, let's continue building up the forts. For the moment. Okay, Dierendak. It's fine. And let's go ahead and declare this war. Our subject should handle it. Thank you, Netherlands. Got 4 more ships. I think I do want to get some more transports. Okay, no more has fallen to us. Let's go ahead and lay a siege down on their capital and just snatch up some other stuff. Okay, let's ask Bohemia for manpower. Nice. Okay, so we're not yet upgrading that fort. Let's get the second tier. I don't think we need all of these troops here. What we're going to do is... Wait, didn't we buy marks? Oh, I thought we bought marks. Am I crazy? Maybe we didn't buy marks. I didn't think we had the manpower for that. I guess we bought real troops. Whoops. Okay, let's try to get some more manpower somehow. we'll save up for this building. 2250 is quite a lot in one province. Okay, there goes Supergonia. Yeah, I guess we bought real troops. I did not mean to do that. Send half of them here, half of them here. And we're going to get this unrest guy. Make sure that our subjects, yeah, they're taking care of Mexico a little bit. And their trips seem to be good. Burgundy's trips, that is. I definitely don't like fighting them. Now they're hostile. And our trust has dropped down quite a bit. Let's make sure we set them as friendly. That's the province we wanted to build our manpower in. Yep. Yeah, if they're going to be hostile to us, then we'll just try to annex their territory. But Dithmarschen isn't going... or Brunswick. They're probably not going to give us anything out of this. We can still try. Why don't we... try to get some of this territory. We're allied to the Emperor, they won't ask for it back. We'll see what we get. And then we'll just mark it as not being of interest to us if we don't get it in the peace deal. They didn't plan that out well. Let's check our estates. Oh, we really should get English as an accepted culture. Forgot to do that. Ooh, rebellion. Brabant, separatists. Let's, get another general. Move up here. Let's get our fleet repairing. Seems like Burgundy probably had their army wiped out. Yeah, from all these rebels or something. Yeah, Burgundy's will pass their best buy date, put it that way. And let's stop this video here. We're 40 minutes in.